after looking at the case of how a student gets to submit their issue online, let's now log into a lecturer's account and actually get to see how that issue is going to get resolved. So we have this lecturer named Wamahora. So after logging into their account, they can now see the actual claim that was sent to their account from a student. They now click on it, they can see the details of the student and the current issue of the status, or the current status of the issue that was sent by the student. And now after that, what they can do is to inspect to the card and get to see if they what kind of action they would be willing to take on this action depending on the status and the justification that was sent by this student. Now, um, so they get to see the details of the student. They get to see the reason for the missing of this assessment that they're asking a special version for. They also get to see the attachment. Now, after that, they can now get to take action through three categories. They can either approve and schedule the assessment if they find this request to be valid, or they can demand demand more action from the student to actually submit or even complete or find any more necessary resources to help resolve their issue. And then if none of that is actually like valid, they can get to refuse the claim of the student if they found their issue to not be valid or their claim to not be valid. Now, let's say that in this case, this student's issue was valid. Now, what the lecturer goes ahead to do is to approve and schedule the assessment. So now they get to they check on their calendar. They see like what's the available time that this card can be done. Let's say that it will be done on the 22nd on 9 at 9 sharp a.m. 9 sharp a.m. They also get to define the venue at which this assessment will be held. Let's say it is at Muhazi 0 09. Now, they can give different instruction to the student before they actually come to sit for the designed special assessment. Do not bring a smartphone. Maybe that's what the lecturer is looking to request or to ask from the student as they sit for this exam. Now, if this issue now gets resolved, so he goes ahead and resolves it. Now, this means that automatically the student just received a mobile message on their mobile phone indicating that an update was made to their issue. And then after receiving that specific message, they can now log back into their the system using their student credentials. Sorry, making sure that I get password right. Now, after logging into their system, there is a specific link here that takes them to their claims history so that they can view their latest issue status. Now, you can see that it was resolved, and through this card, they now get to see all of the details that were sent to them by Dr. Ariso Mahoro, the assigned faculty lecturer. Now, they also get to see the time and the date and time slot on which they are going to sit for this assessment, the venue that was assigned by their lecturer, and different guidelines that was sent by their lecturer. Now, after this, both the lecturer and the student get to resolve this issue that would otherwise have took longer back and forth messages, connections, calling on mobile phones and different messages. But now it gets to resolve in a very clear manner, very easy manner, through the system, through UNIRESOLVE. Thank you for the demonstration.